Hey, everybody. Hey, Staff Grabber, Irish Jessie, O2 Hurricane, Moonbud, and Joanna. I got you all on the list. And 6 up. How's everybody doing? Hey, Ellie. Hi, Brandon. I'm not doing questions, Brandon, but I can do a general reading. Of course you can, Ellie. Let's see. Got Ellie, Brandon. Hey, Pamela. Do you whoop-hoo? Happy birthday, do you whoop-hoo? Hi, Crystal. I got everybody on the list here. So everybody's on the list is in the order in which you came in. Oh, Brenda. Sorry, Brenda. Yes, I will add you. Well, it's looking a little overcast out there. I'm praying the heat doesn't get me. If something happens and this live goes down, I will be back. Watch for me to go live again, because it's a little warm in here today. But I'm looking out the door and it looks a little overcast. Maybe we'll get another hailstorm again. We had a hailstorm. You guys heard it on Thursday, and we had another one on Friday. So I guess we have to wait and see. And for my members, just so you know, Tuesday, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a members only live yet. I have a late afternoon doctor's appointment. Plus, it's going to be in the 90s. So I'm not sure if I do go live for members, it'll be later in the day. Yeah, we're starting to climb back up there, Ellie. Tuesday is supposed to be the hottest day, which is the day I have to go for a doctor's appointment. And of course, that's the same day I usually do a members only live. So, yeah, I seen it. I'm looking on a phone. I'm reading it from a phone because you can't see the chat from my monitor is so small. It's all blurry. If I looked at my monitor, your names are all blurry on there. Yeah, it's about 80 here, but inside it's hotter. He was, Brenda. He was. Did you ever find his collar? I bet you are, Staff Grabber. But you know what? Florida's getting the same kind of heat, but of course, they're not dry heat like you guys. You'll find that other one. Just give it time. If you haven't thrown anything out of your bedroom and that's where it was last at, it's got to be in there somewhere. You probably just packed it away somewhere. I'm going to get started. And remember, if this live does go down, if my internet does go out, I will come back. So keep an eye out for another live just in case. I'll say that ahead of time. Yeah, I'm glad you at least have that one, Brenda. Let me get these angel numbers done here real quick. Hmm. Hey, Culture. I was busy writing, not paying attention. Joanna and Culture. Let me add you two. Make sure you guys are here when I call your name. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Irish Jesse, are you still here? Irish Jesse. Guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Irish Jesse, are you still here? I'll come back if you're not. All right. I'll come back to Irish Jesse. Staff grabber. Staff grabber, you're the first one. You're the first one tonight. No code Browns. Hey, I can't make any promises. Hey, Cursed. Just let me know you want on the list. And you just said it, so I will add you to my list. You are added to the list. You will get a reading and an angel number. All right. We got a nice long list here. You are on the list, Cursed. You are on the list. All right. This is for Staff Grabber. And Staff Grabber says no code Browns. I can't make any promises. If you don't know what a code brown is, it's a reference to the Hoof GP when he's trimming cows, because he's a hoof trimmer over in Scotland. He actually put out some merch, and he put out a there's Irish Jesse. Jesse, you didn't say anything. I'm going to do staff grabbers and then I'll come back to you. He actually put out a hoodie, a brown hoodie that says Code Brown on it. No, I didn't buy one. But I am anxious to see if my name's on his truck, because he got his truck wrapped and he was putting people's names on his truck, on the wrap. All right, this is for Staff Grabber. You got 2 major arcana cards here. So there may be some unrest when it comes to your emotions. I feel like it's in reference to maybe your little chickens and birdies that the eggs that you're working on. You're going to be successful at it, but I don't feel like the outcome is going to be as balanced as you'd like them to be. So, am I reading about the little birdies, your eggs that you're hatching? Yes. And so this is about the birds hatching, successfully hatching, even under that hot sun where you live at, because there's the sun. The sun might even be helping them to hatch. But I don't think that the outcome is going to be the way that you want as far as roosters versus hens. I think that it's going to be unbalanced. The number's going to be unbalanced. You might be a little conflicted over that, but that's okay. You might be a little bit upset about the imbalance in the hens versus roosters, but you're going to be okay. See, there was no code brown there, unless you want to consider your birdies hatching code browns. Yeah, you'll probably get more roosters than you want. But look at it this way. They're going to successfully hatch. So that's better than no birdie at all. You can always sell your roosters. You can always sell the roosters. Joyful living. Choose to live joyfully every day. And I know that's difficult in this heat. All right. Staff Grabber, your angel number is 132. 132. Irish Jesse, are you still here? You're up next. Trying to get through these without the internet going wackadoodle on me because of this heat. Awesome. Oh, let me sit up here. Yeah, if I do go for the members on Tuesday, it'll be later in the day for 2 reasons. Number one, I got a late afternoon doctor's appointment. And for number 2, It's going to be awfully hot. So I may have to postpone this week's members only live. Just this week. It'll only be for this week. Hopefully. I try not to schedule doctor's appointments on my days that I go live, but sometimes there's some things you just can't avoid. And this one was one I could not avoid. Is a first time doctor. So new doctor. Alrighty. This is for Irish Jessie. Oh, maybe we are going to get rain. Okay. The flies like to tell me. Yes, I got some flies, but not as many as I normally would. Mr. Hart found a good fly killer here. Oh. What do we have here? So we have this card, the Tower in reverse. This is oftentimes it's about us sabotaging ourselves. This could be avoidance, avoiding something. You could be avoiding this person. If this was upright, this would be someone else that is falling out of grace with other people. So you might be avoiding that person. And you're having difficulty. It's wearing you down. You have to release this heavy energy that you're carrying. You have to release it. You're making a wish. And this is a wish fulfillment. I know I could say that it looks like someone it could represent. I could say that, but I don't think so. This is a wish fulfillment. You're wishing for something and it's going to be fulfilled. So this is about nurturing, taking care of yourself. This is about coming full circle with something. It's about new beginnings, creativity, a new start. So I think that I feel something is going on here. You're trying to avoid because it is hurting your feelings and you're having to, it's heavy on you right now. And you're making a wish. Your wish is fulfilled. And you'll get that fresh new start, a new beginning, a new journey here. Let's see what we get here. Somebody's here with me, Jesse. There's somebody here with me. Oh, health. Prioritize your physical and mental health. Jesse, take care of yourself, please. Make your health a priority. Your angel number is 172. 172. You're very welcome, Jesse. You're very welcome. Yeah, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Somebody was here with me, Jesse. I don't know who it was. Hi, Empathy. Gotcha. I got you, Empathy. O2 Hurricane, you're up next. Just make sure you guys are here when I call your name. O2 Hurricane is up next. Sorry. I was catching up with chat. Blue Flower. Yeah, you're probably gonna be my last one, and I got a long list, so you got plenty of time, Blue Flower. No, you didn't miss yours. Green Palace, Mr. Hart, can you drop end of list? Green Palace is gonna be the last one. I got your Green Palace, you're the last one on the list. Let's see. Crystal, you're number 11. I'm on number 3. I got your Green Palace. You made it just in time. My list fills up fairly quickly. Just make sure you guys are here when I call your name. Helga, you'll have to come back Thursday for a question. I don't do questions on the weekend, but I appreciate you being here. We're ending the list, so I'm not adding any more to the list today. I've already got a full list. Okay, this is going to be for O2 Hurricane. Green Palace, I don't do questions on the weekend. I do general readings and give you an angel number on the weekend. questions are only on Thursday. If something happens and this live goes down because of the internet, I will come back. Just keep an eye out. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. So I'm not paying attention to chat, so I'm not watching what you guys are saying. Yeah, Helga, no problem. Come back on Thursday. We do the questions on Thursdays. Only on Thursdays. The weekends is general readings and angel numbers. And you have to get in here pretty early because my list fills up pretty quickly. This is for O2 Hurricane. Oh, don't tell me that card's going to keep coming out. Well, so this is, again, the Tower. Something is happening out of the blue, unexpected. And this could be somebody literally falling and hurting themselves, or it could be somebody falling from grace. I feel this is somebody falling from grace, is what I think it is. And it's not you, it's upright. You may be thinking about things you want to say to this person. You might be thinking about things that you have said. You might be holding back something that you really want to say to them and you're not sure how to do it. You're coming up with ideas of things you want to do. You're holding on to something specifically, but it's postponed because now you don't have somebody to help you with something you want to work on. This could create some emotional unrest. This could be somebody from your childhood, perhaps. Or it could be a family member. You're wanting to do something here, but it's postponed. And it might be postponed. Perhaps this is somebody that literally fell unexpectedly and hurt themselves. It could be just that. I think it's raining. That's a good thing because if it rains, it'll cool off in here. So this could be somebody from your childhood. Could be a childhood friend. It could be a family member. Creativity. Tap into your creative potential. And I feel like you have. It's just you're postponing it. Maybe you're unsure about it. And you have to take time to think about it. O2 Hurricane, your angel numbers 145. 145. Moonbud, you're up next. Moonbud. Moonbud. If any of you are new to angel numbers, I'll explain them while I'm putting the cards together here for Moonbud. The number I give you, go to your search engine, type the word angel number and the number I give you, and then hit search. You're welcome, O2 Hurricane. Whatever message comes up at the time for that number is a message that your angels want you to hear. Now, how do I get the angel numbers? I see your name, I think of your name, and my spirit guide puts a number in my head. Hey, Sweet Pea. Yeah, I'm sorry. My list filled up pretty quickly today. I was letting them know because you're a member. I don't know if there's going to be a members only live this week or not. I have a late doctor's appointment, and that particular day it's supposed to be in the 90s. So it's going to be extremely hot. It's supposed to be extremely hot that day as well. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a members only. I haven't decided yet. Yes, Jazz, you're on there. Everybody that was in my chat when I first started is on the list. You're number 8, Jazz, and I'm on number 4. Yeah, I schedule my lives a day ahead of time so you guys know. Now Tuesdays I won't because I don't know if I'll even be going live on Tuesday. But normally I schedule my lives 24 hours ahead of time, so that you guys can hit that little button to get notified when I do go live. All right, Moonbud. Let me get a drink here, please. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Sure do appreciate you all being here. All right, over here. So this is about being emotionally ready to start finding someone new. Perhaps a new friend. Some type of a new connection. You're not ready to commit to someone new yet. In fact, I'm feeling like maybe you might be struggling with fear. You may be dealing with fear here. And rightfully so, fear of a commitment. Fear of making a commitment to someone new. And that's why there's a delay here. You don't want to be manipulated and to feel powerless. You want the opposite. You don't want to be manipulated and to feel powerless. And so you fear, if you get into a commitment with someone here, that they may make you feel that way. I get somebody here with me. Again. I noticed on my one live I had a spirit come through. That happens when it storms. The storms will bring the spirits, can bring the spirits in, especially if the wind's blowing. Intention. Set clear and focused intentions. So as far as getting involved with someone, you need to set clear and focused intentions so that you're not fearing making a commitment. Moonbud, your angel number is 181. 181. Joanna. Are you still here, Joanna? There you are. I see you. Hey, Reese. All right. This is for Joanna. You're number 16, Empathy. You're number 16. Now you guys see me shuffle these cards. I even cut them. Oh, look at this. The cards of the day. Over here, we have emotional devastation, emotional destruction of friendships. You're number 13. Joanna Lydia, you're number 13. This is Joanna. Hi, Isis. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. My list is filled today. If you'd like to come back on Thursday, you can bring a question and get your question answered with either tarot or runes, though. I do questions on Thursdays and general readings on the weekend, like today. All right. This is Joanna F. This is for Joanna F. Thank you for subscribing. Greatly appreciate you. So, Joanna F., what I'm seeing here is emotional devastation. I'm seeing the destruction of a friendship, some sort of connection you may have here. I see it being destroyed. But it's because somebody had a tower moment. One of these 3 people here had this tower moment happen. But I feel like somebody made it happen. Somebody created this tower moment for one of these 3 people. Hi, Cherry Blossom. My list is closed for today. I'm sorry. Yeah, it could be a third party. Somebody is manipulating. Somebody has all the tools they need to create something to cause one of these people to fall from grace with the rest of them. Now, this is not you. This is not you. This is one of the other 2. If you're part of this group, if you're one of these 3 people right here, this is not you, this is someone else. Something unexpected happens, and I feel that it's purposely done. It's purposely done. Hey, Metal Clips. Make sure you drop your website, please, and thank you. So whoever is using their gifts for ill purposes, to destroy, they are in total emotional control. This is somebody that's in total emotional control and has the ability to create something to cause someone to fall from grace with the group, which in turn causes the group to fall apart. It destroys the group. You need to be careful of, I'm going to say, you need to be careful of anybody that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, perhaps. We have cups here and here. So whoever is doing this, whoever purposely set up this person to fall, I would say is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, Crystal. Yeah, your name's down there a little ways. You're number 11, I believe. Harmony. Create harmony in your relationships and surroundings. So all you can do is to create harmony in your relationships and surroundings, and just beware that somebody is trying to cause destruction here. Your angel number's 253. 253. Ellie. You're very welcome, Joanna. You're very welcome. Ellie is up next. Yeah, Crystal. It'll probably be towards the end if you're not here when I call your name. Lord, it rained a little bit and it got hotter, I think. All right, this is for Ellie. Now, what do we have here? We have Aw, thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. So, what do we have here? We have this is about the coming together, emotionally complete, coming together. This is coming, this is like everybody coming together for some reason. It's like everybody that you're close to in your family coming together. And you may be having a conversation, and it may be a difficult conversation. This may be a difficult conversation that you're having with others, and you might hold back. Now, this is somebody that could be a leader. But this can also be somebody, this could be your God source, your higher power, your creator, however you look at, whoever you pray to, I'll put it that way, watching over you. You're being watched over. Because I feel like you're coming together with others and it's a difficult conversation you're having to have. It's stressful too. It's a stressful situation that you're dealing with. So you're dealing, this is a stressful situation. But this is about coming together with everybody. This is about feeling emotionally complete. So this could be a family gathering where everybody that you want to be there at that family gathering is there. And there may be a purpose behind it. The purpose may be to have that difficult conversation. Just know that you're being watched over because this is stressing you out. Knowing that for whatever reason you may have to have this family gathering and talk about things that are hard to talk about. Yeah, I know. And this may be you getting together with others that you trust and talking about that sibling and letting the others know how stressed out you feel. But just know that you're being watched over. Yeah, this would be people you trust. It wouldn't include your sibling. Not at all. I just hope that I don't think it means that you're going to have a confrontation with them because you don't, that's not something you're wanting. So this is something you're wanting. And that's not, I don't think that's something you want. Intentions, set clear and focused intentions. So if indeed you are going to end up having some sort of family gathering to discuss that sibling, because I feel that's what the difficult conversation is going to be about. Just set clear and focused intentions, set boundaries. Let them know how stressed out you are. But remember, you're being watched over. Your angel number is 159. 159. I mean, this could include your children, um, other siblings. Somebody's here with me, Ellie. Somebody is here with me. I don't know who. It could be one of your parents. I don't know. But they are in agreement with you're being watched over. All right, Brandon. I wish it would rain. Golly, it's hot in here. Well, Ellie, just know that you're being watched over, and you're not just being watched over by your God source. Your mom and dad are watching over you as well. All right, this is for Brandon. All right, Brandon, okay, possibly your inner child or somebody younger is going to start. You were working on something and you had to put it off. If this is you may have been working towards a goal and you may have had to set it aside because, life happens. Sometimes we start things and we don't get to continue them because life interferes. And so this is about picking it back up, starting again. In this particular case, I feel like this is something that was passed down from generation to generation because we have ancestors here. The cardinals represents ancestors. So I feel like this is something that has been passed down through the generations. And I gave an example before about this of my great grandparent being a baker and owning a bake shop. And although the bake shop is no longer there, the ability to bake has been passed down through generations. It's been passed all the way down to my own children, as a matter of fact. So that's just an example of something that could be passed down through generations. And that could be something that you're working on as well. Here you're trying to get away from things that are negative communication. You want to get away from all that. And so you are taking the time to you're just tired of the negative communications. You want to know the truth about something. There's something you want to know the truth about. And so you're inspired to work on healing and to find hope. Hope that you will find the truth about something. Maybe you had to put this off because you wasn't sure about it. There was something you needed to learn or maybe research, and you had put it off, and now you're coming back to it. And you're moving forward with learning about it, learning the truth about it. Oh, we have another page. This is about finding the truth right here. It's all about finding the truth about something. Gaining information, learning, maybe going back to school to do this. This may be about restarting education. Love yourself. Self-love is the foundation of attracting love from others. I don't know that this is about love, but that is a good message to love yourself. We should all do that. We should all love ourselves. It is the foundation. If you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? Your angel number's 343. 343. All right, Jazz, you're up next, Jazz. Oh, God, it's hot in here. You're very welcome, Brandon. You're very welcome. I'll probably repeat that myself. I don't know how often because it is so hot in here. I didn't think it was going to be this hot. It was supposed to be cooler. I thought it would rain some more and cool it off. Oh, was I fooled? All right, this is. No, I just do general readings on the weekend. Empathy questions are strictly on Thursday. I promise you things will improve in the winter months. I'll be sitting here doing the opposite. I'm freezing to death. I'll have 2 heaters blowing on me in the winter months. All right, this is for Jazz. I promise you guys I'm getting to you as quick as I can. I'm not like somebody else. I don't shuffle like that person either. That's obvious. I wouldn't have any cards in my hand if I shuffled like that person. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. All right, this is for Jazz. Is anybody even here? I only see 3 people here. And yeah, it is metal clips. It is card abuse. That's weird. My counter must be off or something. I don't know. YouTube's must be a little well. I don't know why I'm saying this. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, so thank you, Mercury retrograde, for showing me an illogical number of people in here. All right. This is for Jazz. Jazz, you're holding off on communication. You're holding off on some specific communication. You may be holding off on research. You're working on maintaining balance in your life. Something's got you stressed out, though. Hey, Shining. Welcome in. God almighty, it's so hot here. I was thinking it was going to be cooler, but it's not. So, Jazz, you're dealing with anxiety here. Something's keeping you up at night. This is about new communication. This is about a delay in communicating something personal to someone. You're holding off on it. You're not ready to speak it. That's why you're having anxiety over here. You're doing what you can to maintain stability in your life. And you're worried that you don't want this getting out. Aw, thank you, Isis. Thank you so much for the super super sticker. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it. So it may be that you're having anxiety related to somebody that is a healer, somebody that's intuitive, somebody that's loyal. You may be afraid that they may learn something about you that you don't want them to know. There may be something personal you don't want this person to know about. And you have anxiety that they might find out. You're doing your best to maintain balance in your life. You're number 13. I'm getting there. Hmm. Energy. Direct your energy towards what you want to achieve. And I don't know, there may be something you want them to know, but you're stressed out. You're dealing with anxiety. It's keeping you awake at night that you don't want this person to find out. You're directing your energy here. I would say you're directing your energy to keeping this a secret. Your angel number is 487. 487. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Are you here, Pamela? Ah, okay. That makes sense, Jazz. Pamela, are you here? How about Do You Whoopoo? I'm going to just keep moving on because it's hot in here and I don't want to be sitting here all day. You're very welcome, Jazz. You're very welcome. I'll just come back and do these readings. And Do You Whoopoo, are you here? How about Crystal? Are you here, Crystal? Ah, there's Do You Whoopoo. Holy moly. I'll come back to you, Pamela. I'll do You Whoopoo and then I'll come back to you, Pamela. Holy for holies, it's hot in here. I'm burning up. All right, this is for Do You Whoopoo. You got two kings. And they're opposing each other. So what I'm saying here is there's somebody that is controlling. Somebody that's bold, a leadership type person. However, they're not the committing type person. Because I feel like these two are the one and the same. You need to let go of this person. I don't know if that's going to blow cold air or not. We'll see. So whoever this is, that is a lot of fiery energy. They're bold. They have a big ego. They're not committed. And so you need to let go of them. It's hot. And start fresh. A new start. I see a new start coming. That's hot. Dear God, that's hot. I know you're trying, but that's hot. Is it cooler outside? Would it be better if you put the dogs out and open the door? Hang on, guys.
Just go ahead and finish this reading. I got to color.
Okay.
Gunner.
We're going to see if opening the door will help. Leave just the screen door. Leave just the screen door open. They're probably not going to be happy puppies, but that's okay. I do, Brenda. It is. I do have a fan running. That's the thing. I have a fan running. I have an AC unit behind me that's not blowing any cold air. It's pretty much blowing hot air. All right. Action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. Your angel number is 193. 193. All right. Pamela, you're up next. Sorry, Brenda. I was trying to get through that reading and then trying to get him to, while I'm waiting on Pamela to respond, Mr. Hart's going to put the puppies outside. And we're going to open the door and see if that is any better. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's the bad thing about living in an older RV. Things. Even the AC unit that's behind me is brand new. We just bought it last year. Gidget, come here. You stay here. Oh yeah, that's much cooler air coming in through that door. But along with the cooler air is the flies. Oh. Give me 1 second. I'll have this all. He has to tie the dogs up. Because, people like to steal my dogs over here. At least one of them. Yeah, well, considering that, where we live at, we get the flies. And nothing I can do about it. Okay, turn that fan so it's blowing that nice cool air from outside. Yeah, I know. I guess it's a little better. Not a whole lot. All right. Where am I at here? All right. Crystal. Crystal didn't respond. Brenda's up next. Oh, no. Pamela. Pamela. Sorry, Pamela. I got distracted with this. Oh, that's much better. I just hope it helps the keep the computer and the camera cooled off. Ooh, that's real good. All right, this is for Pamela. Sorry, I got Crystal. You'll be after Pamela. No, Joanna, you'll be after Brenda. All right, this is for Pamela. Yeah, I probably won't be going live. If it's like this on Tuesday, depending on whether anybody else is live. If somebody else is live, I won't go live. If nobody else is live, then I'll do a members only live on Tuesday evening when it's cooled down. All right, this is for Pamela. They're all in reverse. If you see flies, I apologize. We have the door open. Got the screen door closed, but part of the screen's broken. All right, what do we got going on here? Over here, you're dealing with, you or somebody close to you is dealing with depression. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hart.
You're welcome.
Hey, take this one. I'm going to move this because that heat from my oxygen will melt that. It'll melt the ice cubes. So somebody over here is dealing with depression. They're not able to focus on the things they care about. Get away. Sorry. They may have. So there it may be challenging because they've lost somebody they care about. They may be emotionally challenged because they lost somebody they care about. So I don't know if it's you or somebody close to you that is feeling down and not able to maintain focus on the things you care about because somebody may have walked away, somebody may have moved away, somebody may have left, and it's causing the person to be depressed, emotional. Oh, look, we got two pages again. So this is definitely somebody younger. Perhaps somebody is finding it challenging to communicate. They may be finding it challenging to communicate or to say something that they want to say. Maybe why they're walking away or why they're going away. And this could be somebody younger. Maybe somebody's going off to gain a higher education. Or they're just having to move because of job. They're all in reverse. So I see a challenge here when it comes to someone communicating and their emotions are challenged. It's all about depression. It's all about being depressed because maybe they walked out, maybe they had to leave for other reasons. Or maybe you had to leave for other reasons and it's difficult. They're finding it difficult to even talk. Success. Believe that success is within your reach. So if it's you that's depressed, believe that you can successfully overcome this depression. It just takes time. Okay, Pamela, your angel number's 241, 241. Crystal, are you still here or did you leave already? I know you were leaving. I'll put your reading at the end. All right, Brenda, you're up next. You still here, Brenda? There you are. I apologize if you see any flying raisins going by, but I have to have the door open to be cooled off. This is bad. Get up in the morning and you're cool. It's cool in here and you have put a hoodie on because you're a little chilly. And by the time the afternoon gets here, you're so hot you want to strip all your clothes off.
Yes, it is only 80 some odd degrees out. I think it's like 82.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
it wasn't
like
supposed to get that hot.
It's like 82.
It wasn't supposed to get that hot. That's why I scheduled it for today.
Elevation, the solar radiation is so much higher that 82 is equal to 120 in Florida. Does that make sense to anybody?
It makes sense to me. I'm living in it. All right, this is for Brenda. You're welcome, Wupu. You're very welcome. Whoa. We got a different card for a change. We haven't seen him in a while. And all of yours are in reverse. So far. So we have this card. This is somebody that has freed themselves from, they could have freed themselves from an addiction, or some other type of toxic behavior. Somebody that was, when we're younger, we play with fire. We live dangerously when we're younger. And this may be somebody that's grown up and has come out of that, is freeing themselves from that. But in doing so, it has created instability. Perhaps they're having a difficult time finding a job. Perhaps their past issues that they had before they gained that freedom or broke away from that bad habit may have resulted in problems finding employment. Here, we're breaking free. We're breaking free of overthinking. Now, I know this is not you. This must be somebody else close to you. Somebody was feeling like a prisoner in their own mind because they were overthinking. Now they're not. They're letting go of those thoughts. Maybe they're rethinking on, if this is somebody close to you, maybe they're having to rethink on their life choices that they were making and how their life choices affected their life. How the bad life choices before they gained their freedom from this toxic behavior had destroyed their life. Oh great, now we're gonna have to deal with the trains. Sorry guys. So I'm sure this isn't you. This is someone else you know. This might be somebody that's you're close to. I'm not sure how this applies to you unless it's somebody that you know. Their life choices destroyed their life for a while. They're trying to get out of this life of destruction by cleaning themselves up from whatever it was they were doing. And the way to do that, it could be, Brenda. And the way to do that is to stop overthinking things. They need to stop overthinking things. Sometimes I pick up on people that are not necessarily you, but other people close to you. My spirit guide may not have a specific message specifically for you, but for somebody that you're close to. Faith, trust that the universe has your back. So, whoever this person is, if it is indeed your granddaughter, they need to have faith and trust that the universe has their back. Yes, it is. Addiction is terrible, Brenda. Your angel number is 183. 183. It certainly is. I know I worked in that field for 17 years and I've seen what addictions can do. and mental health, because I work in that mental health and substance abuse field, hospitals, for 17 years. And I've seen it all. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. It's starting to cool off. It's getting overcast again. Watch it start pouring down raining. We'll have to close the door. All right. Now it's Joanna. Joanna, are you here? Metal Clips, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. Irish Jessie, I know you're around somewhere. Lurking in the background. Joanna. All right. If Joanna doesn't respond, I'm going to move on. Joanna, you're up next. It's your turn. You've been commenting all through the live. I'm going to move on to the next one if you don't respond here soon, Joanna. Culture, are you here, Culture? All right, you're going to be up next, Culture. This is for Culture. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it if you did. Ah, okay, Pamela. Thank you for letting me know. All right, this is for Culture. Aw, thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for that. All right, Culture. What do we have here? So in your case, I'm going to say this is somebody in a leadership position rather than a God source. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Because somebody is trying to steal your ideas. They're trying to be sneaky about it. They think they're being sly. And so by them doing that, that creates unfinished business with them. It may also create regrets for this person as well. Yeah, I could see this being your boss. They may have regrets that they're going to get caught doing this. Yeah. They're being selfish. This is about them being selfish. They're trying to keep it a secret, but it's not working. They'll get caught. Healing. Heal past wounds to move forward freely. So you're going to have to heal from this. You're going to have to heal from that so that you can continue to move forward. And I know it's hard when people do that to you. Your angel number's 325, 325. All right. Cursed with curiosity. Are you still here? Cursed? Are you still here, cursed? I'm sorry you had to wait so long. Are you still here, cursed? There you are. I apologize it's taking so long. God almighty, I live in a hot box. I feel like I live in a tuna can. You probably don't understand what I'm saying. I live in an RV and it's an older RV. So the air conditioning in here is not the greatest. I got a brand new air conditioner. It's trying its pump out some cold air, but you know, it can only do so much, and so we have to open the door to help it out here. It doesn't help that my oxygen machine is right there, and that oxygen machine has a vent on the bottom that throws hot air out. It throws oxygen to me from above, and then down below it's vented and it throws hot air out. So that thing doesn't help when it comes to the heat in here. I've said a few times to some of the ladies, I said, you know, some of these other people on here that are constantly running their mouth about things, they should have to live in my shoes for a week in the summer months. In the winter months. Because in the winter months, it's a whole different challenge. Because I live in the north. If you don't know that, cursed, I live in Wyoming. This is a high plains desert. Oh, let me rearrange myself in this seat. I've got boxes under here that's got my other cards in them. And the lids are flopping open and hitting me in my knee. All right. This is for cursed. And no, I will not be shuffling them like a maniac. That is ridiculous. Oh, two of them come out. All right, we'll take the two. We'll trust the process. As I always say, trust the process. So what I'm seeing here is somebody in the past, somebody may have said something that broke your heart. And it's in the process of healing here. I bypassed this card for a minute. It's in the process of healing here. So what I see is you're doing everything you can in your power, because this is the Magician. And you're doing everything that you have in your power to overcome this broken heart. Now, you may have had a conflict with other people, whereby there's 3 cups here that's knocked down. I mean, that tells me that there's somebody's walked away after a conflict. But what you're and kneeling, holding a flag, as though emotionally defeated. What you don't realize is back here behind you is 2 cups standing solid, which tells me that you have other people that have your back. They literally have your back. Somebody that has broken your heart is probably right here, and these cups knocked over. When I see these cups knocked over, I usually tell you, don't cry over spilled milk. Because when people walk away, when you have a conflict with people, I'm not talking about family now, more so friends or acquaintances. When you have that conflict and they walk away, don't cry over spilled milk. They're not your people. And it's not good. You need to heal your heart. Don't let them do this to you. Don't let them hurt your heart like that. Be more protective of your heart. Focus on protecting yourself. Focus on the things that matter to you. Look into if there's something you have to research it. But focus on what matters most to you, and not these people that may have had an argument with you and walked away. They're not worth it. Now, if it's family, it's a different issue. When we're talking about family conflict, that can be a whole different ball game. Even families have conflict. And there's people that are estranged from family members, and that's understandable too. Sometimes you just have to focus on your own life and move on. Even families have conflict and become estranged, but I see you're healing your heart here. And I wouldn't focus too much on the ones that don't have your back. Pay more attention to the ones that do have your back, because they're your people. And you have what you need to make sure that you're taken care of, that healing process continues. And this healing process, this broken heart, this could be trust that was broken. It could be trust that was broken. And that can happen in families as well. Sometimes families don't even care what they say to you. Joyful living. Choose choose to live joyfully every day. Your angel number is 112. 112. Yeah, I'm starting to get cooled down now, Cursed. It's overcast. I don't have the sun beating down on me like I did. Oops, wrong crystal. All right, empathy. Are you here, empathy? I'm glad you could make it, Cursed. I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to be able to have members only live on Tuesday, but this is the first time I'm seeing this doctor, so. And it's a late afternoon appointment. And it's going to be 90 degrees out, so that means it'll probably be over 100 degrees in this RV, even with air conditioning. Empathy. Are you here, empathy? You're very welcome, Cursed. You're very welcome. Cursed, you have a channel, right? You have a channel? I think you do. I'm ditzy sometimes. You have to excuse me. I'm probably subscribed to you if you do. Yes, put in the word angel number ahead of it, and then the number I gave you, which was 112, and then hit search, and that'll give you a message. That's from your angels. Your angels want you to know that message. Empathy. Are you here, empathy? All right, I'm going to move on. I'm not going to sit here. Blue flower, are you here? Oh, yeah, you do, and I'm subscribed to you. All right, nobody's responding. So let me move on. Green Palace, are you here? Green Palace. You're having barbecue metal clips? Oh, that sounds good. Oh. Joanna. Empathy. Blue flower. Green Palace. All right. I promised Crystal I would do her reading. She actually donated. She didn't have to, but she did. So this is for Crystal, who is out enjoying the movies. Forget what she said she was watching, but this is for Crystal. All right, what do we have here? So, this is about somebody that is, I feel like they're secretive. They're not able to directly communicate what they want to say. They're not assertive. They don't speak up when spoken to. And you may be committed. So this person might be having difficulty communicating. Be patient. Either this person is testing your faith of commitment, or this person, you just need to be patient, and this person will eventually open up and start talking to you. I feel this is somebody that is maybe shy. Or like I said, they might be testing your faith too. They might be testing you to see if you are committed. And you might be feeling conflicted about this. You might not like this. You might not like what's going on. And you're not sure what to do about it. Well, you could be patient and wait it out and see. if this person is testing your faith, or if it is just a matter of somebody being shy. In either way, you need to be patient. And this feeling conflicted about it is understandable. Right now is a bad time. Especially right now. We've got like 5 planets in retrograde. Obviously, the one I speak about the most is Mercury, which rules communication and electronics. And maybe that's why they're having difficulty speaking. They don't want to say the wrong thing. Eternal love. Recognize that love is a constant, eternal force. Crystal, your angel number is 208. 208. All right, next up is 6 up. All right, this is for 6 up. That card liked to come out a lot. This 4 of Pentacles. Been out an awful lot tonight. But here we have this 2 of Cups. This is about indecision. This is about, it could be you're having an internal conflict with yourself. You might feel emotionally conflicted about something. This, when I think of this card, I think of, you know, how we see the little devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other one. And one saying one to do good things, the other one, well, you know, be good, and the other one's kind of trying to talk us into doing things that maybe we shouldn't do. And so that's usually what I'm thinking of when I see this card. And they're in conflict with each other. You're not sure which way to go. So maybe you're taking time to think about it, to focus on things, to focus on various things in your life, especially to focus on your emotional well being, but also to focus on your emotions and how you are connected with others. You may be also trying to figure out how to maintain stability in your life. There may be some aspect, and it can be anything from finances to health to home to what have you, is a little unstable, and you're trying to figure out what you need to do to turn this card around and bring things into becoming stable. And that may be where you're having the difficulty at. Difficulty making choices here. And here we have a wish that's not fulfilled. This perhaps you may have made a wish and it's not being fulfilled for whatever reason. And we can look at this as you not feeling fulfilled with the connections that you currently have. And maybe you're in conflict with yourself. Maybe there's somebody that you care about that you might be thinking, well, there's no communication here, for one. And for two, there's no feelings as well. So this could be somebody that you're not that attached to. And you may be disconnecting because maybe there's somebody in your life that doesn't make you feel fulfilled. And you were wishing for that, but it's not coming true. The wish is not being fulfilled. You might be looking deeper into what you can do differently, perhaps. Well, looking at this, there's a lack of communication. And we know that when it comes to others that we're connected to, that communication is key to a good connection, whether it be friendship or family, relationship, what have you. Communication is key. And it's missing here. Truth. Live your truth authentically. Your angel number is 130. 130. All right, well, empathy, blue flower, and green palette. Last chance. Last chance for empathy, blue flower, and green palette. If you're not here, you can try back again on Thursday. I will be back on Thursday at some point. I don't know what time. Make sure you have your notification bell set so you get notified when I schedule a live or go live or put something out. Empathy, blue flower, green palette. Green palace. Green palace. Last chance. While I'm waiting on them, I want to thank Pamela for becoming a member. Thank you so much, Pamela. I want to take the time to thank Crystal, Isis, and Pamela for their donations. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you all for donating. Thank you, Pamela, for becoming a member again. Like I said, members, I probably won't be live, but keep an eye out. July the 10th, 2025. Imagine that. Phoenix 1111. Well, Phoenix 1111, you're going to have to come back on Thursday when I do questions. I'm getting ready to end this live. You can bring a question on Thursday. I do questions on Thursdays. You can either choose tarot or you can choose runes. I don't know what time on Thursday. I can't make a promise on what time it'll be. It'll depend on how hot it's going to be. So just make sure you set your notification bell. Keep an eye out. I always schedule my lives a day ahead of time so that you know that I'll be going live the next day. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. We see it not only on the internet, but we see it in real life as well. If you can, be kind to everybody. It doesn't take much to be kind. And thank you, Metal Clips. If you haven't joined memberships, I have 3 tiers. Tier 1, you get a members only live once a week. This week is an exception because I have a late doctor's appointment and it's going to be exceptionally hot. But you get a weekly members only live. Tier 2 gets daily angel numbers except for the days I go live and the members only live. And Tier 3 gets everything that Tier 2 and 1 gets, plus the added bonus of a discounted private reading a month. So with that being said, thank you for reminding me, Metal Clips, for promoting my memberships. With that being said, I hope to see you all next time. For those of you that are not members, I hope to see you on Thursday. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody.